Did the Money Heist cast lose their interest in the series? What secrets do we know about the new season from leaked behind-the-scenes photos? And will there be any spin-offs after the Money Heist finale, like Arturito spin-off, for example? Hi, I'm Dylan. Let's dive in.
Paparazzi! Paparazzi! No, no me grabes, no me grabes!
Why does it take Netflix so long? Yeah, that's the first question all of us have. Production is taking longer than ever, and the release date is still very unclear. Oh, come on. We need to know how the heist will end, people. The brightest outlook is that the 5th and final season will be streamed in summer 2021. And there are a couple of reasons why. Nope, it's not because of the pandemic, but because the cast has been incredibly busy. All the actors and actresses from Money Heist are huge stars now, and dozens of studios want them in their movies and series. I'll give you a couple of examples. Take Miguel Herrán, aka Rio. He recently starred as the leading actor in Universal's feature movie Sky High, and its plot seems to exploit the Money Heist idea shamelessly. Miguel's character falls in love with a beautiful gangster lady, and soon after, he finds himself at the epicenter of a crime world. Not very creative, huh? Alvaro Morte, aka the Professor, also wasn't just busy working on Money Heist. He starred in 6 episodes of the bold new HBO series called The Head. If these shots remind you of the horror classic The Thing, then you're not alone. And even the director of Money Heist, Alex Pina, was developing a new series last year. Yes, he worked on another Netflix badass crime fiction called Sky Rojo. Does that mean that the crew lost interest in La Casa De Papel? How dare you? But actually, there's no reason to worry. That's a common occurrence when something becomes a worldwide hit. And more than that, this opens the door to multiple different spin-offs from Money Heist. While bringing the whole gang back might be tough, making a show around one famous actor is a much easier thing to do. Are you already intrigued about possible spin-off ideas? Keep watching, we'll talk about some of those soon. The first look behind the scenes. Alex Pina started writing the final season in July 2020. He let his fans know about that on his Insta page. Writing La Casa de Papel 5, he captured. Looking at that photo, we have no doubt that things were going great with the script. We've spent almost a year thinking about how to break up the band, how to put the professor on the ropes, how to get into situations that are irreversible for many characters. According to the director, the heist war will reach all new extreme and savage levels, making the final season the most epic of the entire saga. Sounds promising, huh? Later in July, the Money Heist production company confirmed that filming preparation had begun. We know that they shooted scenes in Denmark, Portugal, and Spain, including Madrid. Thanks to the cast's Insta pages, we now have some cool hints of how the filming process looked. Check this one out. Love Ursula and Miguel's badass look in the picture. Armed to the tits. Always, she captured. Yep, that's the kind of humor Ursula has IRL. Here's another example of Ursula fooling around. Quarantine mood, she tagged. This one should actually become a new meme. Thanks to the fans, some leaked photos from the set confirmed some of that wild news regarding the cast. Berlin is coming back in season 5. Nope, he won't rise from the dead. He will only appear in the flashbacks, of course. Here are some of the leaked behind-the-scenes pics that prove Pedro Alonso will play Berlin once again. Later, the actor had no other choice but to clarify his return. I just had my hair cut, tried on clothes. The fact is that soon I will be him again. His name is Berlin and he is pure love. Sometimes. And it's not only Berlin who will be coming back, Nairobi will join the cast too. Attentive viewers have spotted her character listed on IMDb under the first episode of season 5, though no Alba Flores behind-the-scenes photos were shared yet. Along with the familiar characters that we all love and hate, there will be some new faces too. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Patrick Criado, Jose Manuel Seda, and Miguel Angel Silvestre. All 3 posted happy announcements about joining the gang. Mama, how lucky I am! Maximo of Joy, wrote Silvestre. So far, very little information is known about his character, though he's thought to be a new villain, like there are any good guys in the series. According to the Money Heist director, Silvestre's character will be just as intelligent as the Professor, which will make the series finale even more intense. Talking about the Professor, Alvaro Morte didn't hesitate to share his character's new look, saying, "I'm back, the Professor is back." Wait, is that blood on the Professor's costume? It could be. The last photo led to some huge internet speculation, with fans suggesting that the professor will be closer than ever to his end. And actually, we kinda share this theory too. No details about the plot were announced, so the only thing we've got is the fan theories. Like, for example, there were several horrifying hints throughout the series that the professor won't survive the heist. What will happen in the finale? The very last shots of season 4 show Alicia pointing a pistol at the professor. But will she really pull the trigger? Most fans suggest that Alicia will join the heist, as she'd have no other choice in season 5. After all, she might want to earn back some standing with the government. So in this case, Alicia won't kill the professor, at least not yet. Here comes the really mind-blowing theory about the professor and his possible death in the finale. Do you recall the afterlife scene in the 6th episode of season 4, where Nairobi died and got to see Berlin, Moscow, and Oslo? All of them were there, greeting Nairobi in the afterlife. The spooky thing about the scene is hiding in the details. Did you pay attention to the clothes the characters were wearing? And what about the location? These elements were exactly the same as in the opening scene of episode 5. Is it just a coincidence, or were both of these scenes about the afterlife? It leads up to a goosebump-inducing theory. All of the characters that we saw in the flashback scene will die in the series finale. And the only one who might survive is Tokyo. Why? Oh, that's easy. She narrates the entire Money Heist story. And by the way, Tokyo was not present in the flashback scene. At the end of the day, she could be sitting in jail or in a nursing home or wherever and retelling the heist story. If all of those details were intentionally planned by the showrunners, Money Heist would go to an entirely new storytelling level, and the finale will be super dark and dramatic. There's yet another theory that gives more hope for the characters. Some brave fans tried to answer the heist's biggest question so far. How will the gang escape the bank with 90 tons of gold? They didn't plan to dig another tunnel, because the same trick won't work twice. But maybe the gold itself will be the key to their escape. Face it, the heist team doesn't need that much money. Each member has hundreds of millions of euros. They even dropped a couple million euros over Madrid and it wasn't a big deal for them. And by the way, they started the bank heist not because of the money, but because of Rio. So sharing some of that 90 tons of gold might be a good idea to pay for outside help. Since the heist is a massive deal for the whole country, there might be those who support the gang instead of the government, right? A similar situation happened in the first season when the professor offered money to the hostages so they would switch sides. That's why many fans believe the story might evolve similarly in season 5. The funny thing is that despite nothing being confirmed about the season story summary, there's already speculation about Money Heist spin-offs. The show must go on. That's what we've heard from Money Heist creator and director Alex Pina. He went on the record saying, "We have many opportunities for spin-offs. This is due to the strong identities of the characters." He continued teasing fans in his interview with OprahMag.com, saying that Berlin has a great chance to get his own series. Because even though he's a misogynist, a psychopath, egocentric, a narcissist, a delinquent, and a rapist, there are still lots of people who adore Berlin. From Nairobi to the professor, Denver is yet another character with his own charm. "I would love to write all of them as spin-offs," the director said. He also added that Arturito could have a black comedy spin-off, and we really hope he wasn't serious about that one. When Pina was asked directly if there are any particular spin-offs in development right now, he refused to answer. "Netflix will put a bomb in my house," he joked to Deadline. Does that count as yes? We hope so. If you love Money Heist as much as we do, then check out these videos too. I'm sure you're gonna love them. Thanks for watching and take care.